Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. How's everybody doing today? Hopefully everybody is doing well. Well guys, I just got done watching the first 3 episodes of the new season of Stranger Things, and I decided I kind of want to talk about it. This is going to be completely spoiler free. In fact, I probably won't even give really any storylines or plots or really anything. I just want to kind of go over and tell you my first overall impression from these first 3 episodes of what I think about this season. But before we do that, guys, I got to ask, do you like physical media, movies, Blu-ray hunting trips, unboxings, reviews, collection updates, NECA hunting trips? Please consider subscribing, guys. I'd love to have you. All right, guys, let's talk about Stranger Things Season 4. Well, first of all, I'm going to bring up the fact that most people already knew this, that you don't get a whole season. I think there's 9 or 10 episodes. You get the first 7. But the one thing that I will say, it kind of sucks that you have to wait till July 1st for the rest of the season. But the one thing that it kind of makes it okay is the fact that all of these episodes are much longer than past seasons. Most of them were around 50 minutes. Every one of these are like an hour and 16 minutes long. So, except for maybe one, there's one episode I think that's only an hour, and then there's one episode that's like an hour and like 40 minutes. But otherwise, every other episode is an hour and 16 minutes. So you're getting a lot more Stranger Things into a shorter amount of time, which is kind of nice, makes it kind of worth like, all right, that's fine. We can wait till July 1st for the rest of the episodes because you're getting a good amount of show in this first set. So the first thing I kind of want to talk about is this season is a far different season. It has a far different feel. It's more adult. It's much darker. They really amp up everything. They amp up the 80s music. They amp up just the 80s surroundings and the hair and the outfits. At least for me, it seemed like the 80s was amped up. They definitely amp up the horror. They just amp up, the darkness, overall feel to the show. But the only thing that they don't amp up is the kind of innocent elements that made the show really popular to begin with. The innocence of the kids, the humor. And don't get me wrong, it's in there. It's just not as much. This is definitely a much darker, more adult-oriented season. And I think that's where a lot of people might not like this season as much. But for me, personally, I'm just going to flat out say it. This has been I've only seen the first 3 episodes, and this has been my favorite opening to a season since the first season. I think it's fantastic, and man, have they upped the violence. It is much more gory, creepy, just overall, just dark. This isn't really giving any spoilers away. You probably already knew this going in. But not everybody is all together either. The kids are not all together. It doesn't all take place in Hawkins. Some of the kids are in Hawkins. Some of them are in California. Hopper's in Russia. So people are kind of all over the place. So it doesn't center around just one little area. It's really spread out. It's it's fantastic. I mean, I give it 2 thumbs up. I'm loving the darker aspect of it. And the last little bit of the first episode, it didn't even feel like Stranger Things anymore. It felt like a straight up horror film. And that's nice to see. It's nice to see those dark horror elements that we only would see towards the end or every once in a while in the seasons. I like the fact that it is up close, in your face right away. I've seen more dark horror element type stuff in the first 3 seasons than I think we have seen in all of some other seasons. You only see a little bit, but yeah, man, like I said, they amp it up, and I gotta tell you, it's pretty badass. I am overall really, really enjoying these first 3 episodes. Like I said, I think there's 9 or 10 episodes, so I've only seen a small amount. And another thing I want to bring up about that is the last episode I watched, episode 3. That episode had a build-up that reminded me of an episode that you would watch right before a season finale. So I'm very curious to see where they're going to bring this show if you're already getting that in the third episode. It already feels like I should be at the finale. There's just the way that they build it up and so much going on that it's crazy. I'm very, very intrigued to see what direction they take this. Because like I said, I already feel like they built it up like we're ready for our season finale. And it's crazy. So I'm very curious to see where it goes. But yeah, I'm not going to give any plot lines. I'm not going to really give any spoilers. But if you're a fan of Stranger Things, this is Stranger Things on a more adult level. And I think if you're a fan of the show, of any of the first 3 seasons, this season so far, at least in the first 3, has not disappointed. And all it does is amp everything up and just gives you more of that adult oriented Stranger Things, which makes sense because the characters are getting older. They're becoming young adults. You know, I mean, they're like he says in season 3, he's like, we're not kids anymore. What do you think? We're going to sit in my basement playing games for the rest of our lives? And so the show, it's nice to see that the show is progressing, is becoming more adult as they're becoming adult. And there's all different like adventures. And I like the fact too that they're not all together. So everybody has their own little kind of element and plot line and stuff that they're accomplishing in that specific episode. I like that. I don't like that how everybody in there is all kind of just doing the same thing. It splits up. There's different problems. There's different clues. There's different things going on because people are in all these different places. And I really like that. And of course, I mean, obviously at some point, I'm sure everybody's going to get back together. I mean, they almost have to do it. But yeah, guys, I mean, that's about it. I don't want to go on too much about it. But yeah, like I said before, 2 big thumbs up. I am a big fan so far of these first 3 episodes. So what I'm basically going to do is I'm going to do this and then I'll do one more video of episodes 4 through 7 because I think you get the first 7 episodes. So this is kind of part 1 of the first half of episodes that we get. And I'm just kind of giving my thoughts. And guys, I think it's fantastic. I am not disappointed at all. Like I said, I don't know where it's going to go, but so far, yes, it is awesome. Definitely do yourself a favor and check it out. I don't think you're going to be disappointed either. Let me know in the comments below, guys. Are you watching it? What do you think? Do you think I'm on par with this? Do you think I'm not? Please no spoilers to anybody who has seen it all the way through because I've only seen the first 3 episodes. So yeah, let's keep the comments spoiler free. I'd really appreciate it, guys. But yeah, go check it out. I think you're going to have a good time with it. That's all I got for you guys. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. Let me know you guys like what I'm doing. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I really, really, really appreciate it. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye.